What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with CullinationMedia, and welcome back for another episode of the Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke. Today's episode is number 14, I think, and I still don't know how we haven't lost a Pokemon, but I feel like I'm just saying that, over and over at the beginning of every episode. Maybe I should stop, because eventually it's going to catch up to me. But anyway, last time, we got ourselves the third gym badge, and we also had an evolution. Bill is now a Togetic, who does absolutely no damage with Hustle Return, and everybody else is sitting in between levels 23 and 24. Mr. Powers will probably be the next one to evolve, but for now we're sticking with this team, and we're going to continue on forward today. Now I'm going to take a look at the town map really fast before we get started, because I kind of want to have an idea of where we're going here. So we're at Hearthome City. I'm assuming we head down towards Pastoria? No, we head towards Solaceon town, that's right, because, yes, Route 209 is where the Spiritomb thing is, and, yeah, we go to Pastoria later. I'm pretty sure we go to Veilstone first. And Celestic Town, yeah, we have an encounter with Team Galactic there. Alright, I have an idea of what we're doing here. So I don't think we have anything left that we can do here in this town, although I think we could go south and possibly get an encounter. But we're not going to do that. We're going to head to the east onto Route 209. That is the plan. If we can go that way, and we can. So those guys that were blocking the entrance there are gone. Oh dear. Do we have to battle Roman here? Oh, this could be bad. This could be bad. I'm going to lead with Sarah just in case we have to, because she can dish out a lot of damage really fast with that Dragon Rage. So we'll see. What's up, Roman? Ta-da! Kept me winning again, Cullination. Let's see how much tougher you and I have gotten right here and now. Hey, you're a trainer now. You're expected to be ready for a battle. No whining, no waiting. Let's get the show started. Oh, I did not miss you, Roman. I did not miss you at all. Performer Roman. Oh, he is quite the performer indeed. And he's going to lead off with a Skorupi. And let's see. Wow, level 25? Why is it level 25? That is too high. I'm going to Dragon Rage. That should be a solid 2-hit KO on this thing, I would assume. I don't think it has a lot of HP. Yeah, that's easily a 2-hit KO. Goes for Scary Face. I'm completely okay with that. Although it might outspeed us this following turn. Oh, you know what, Roman? Just stop talking during the battle, please. Let's just actually, try to get this over with. Fight with some honor. His attack is going to sharply raise, but it's not going to matter because Dragon Rage will take him out. So, should get a nice little bunch of experience points there, 610. He's going to go out into his Cresselia next. The hated Cresselia. Frank actually should be able to take it on because we do have Odor Sleuth. So, it's looking like that's what I want to do. Although I could go into Bill and try to encore it into something silly. But the chances of that going my way, I feel like that's a little bit slim. So into Frank we go. So we have starter on starter action here. This thing's at level 27. That is a bit scary. We are going to have to grind soon or we're going to start losing some Pokemon. That is for sure. I'm going to Leer you right here. And yep, there we go. Of course, going for freaking double team, and it avoided the Leer. Are you kidding me? Missed. What does that do? That protects you from stat changes, doesn't it? Holy crap. This thing is a piece of work. This thing is the biggest troll Pokemon in the entire game. Holy crap. More double teams, but we're going to Odor Sleuth it. So I guess I'm going to have to rely on just biting it to death. And this is going to do nothing. Please don't take a lot of damage from this confusion. That did way more than I wanted it to. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is not good. This is not good at all. Let's see here. I kind of want to go back out into Sarah and start Dragon Raging it. This is really bad, actually. Actually, I could go into Mr. Powers because I could Growth it and Leech Seed it. But I don't know how much Confusion is going to do, and that kind of worries me. Let's try Mr. Powers. Just so we can get some passive damage going. Okay, go for the double team, that's fine. We just need to hit one Leech Seed. Safeguard. So you only have Confusion, you have Mist, double team, Safeguard. That's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. So the Mist is going to wear off, not that that matters. But now we have the residual damage going. I am going to Sunny Day here. You can go for Mist again, that's completely fine. Get that sun up because we do have chlorophyll. So all the while you're getting extra damage going with the Leech Seed. You can go for double team all you want. My Magical Leaf does not care about that. Man, I really hope this Cresselia forgets double team soon. This is so annoying. I guess it's perfect for a rival. It's even more perfect that it's Roman, you know, relying on the hacks and everything. But sheesh. Alright, so more passive damage there. I will go for Growth one more time. Do I not have Chlorophyll? Why is this thing still outspeeding me? And why did that do so much damage? Wow. That did a ridiculous amount of damage. Or am I really just that slow, where Chlorophyll doesn't even matter? I am Chlorophyll, but I have 22 speed, that's why. That is why. Alright. Well, because of the Leech Seed, we should be able to take one more hit here, and I will fire off a Magical Leaf. Please do not get a critical hit or confuse me. Either one of those is terrible. And neither one of them happened, so Mr. Power should be able to come through for us here with a Magical Leaf. And wow, that did not kill, and I don't think the Leech Seed is going to either. Please don't have a Super Potion, or a Hyper Potion, or a Full Restore. Roman, you better not. Can we take another Confusion? Is it worth the risk? I don't know that it is. I really don't know that it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Bill, because Bill has the highest special defense on the team, if I recall. So he's not going to use a potion, he's just going to go for Confusion again. And that really doesn't do too much, and he's going to go down to the Leech Seed damage here. So crisis averted. Yet again, this thing is the biggest pain in the behind that I've ever seen. And Frank's going to grow up to level 24, and that's about it. And then he has a Numel, which we should be able to get rid of with either Samuel or Miranda. I will go into Samuel for this because, you know, anytime we can get Samuel some action, that's what we want to do. Level 23. Okay, same Z's. We'll just go for Magnitude. We get a Magnitude 8. Hopefully that is enough. I would hope so. It's a Numel. Yeah, get out of here. Bow down to the powerful Samuel. Stinky camel. Alright, Samuel's growing up to level 24, or baby camel, I should say. And he has a camera up, too. Speak of the devil. Alright, so he has Numel and camera up. That's interesting. Well, I don't think I want to leave Samuel out on a camera up, because that just, I don't know, I feel like I'm begging for something terrible to happen to him. So we're going to go into Miranda. So everybody on the team here is basically getting some action, except for Bill. And I will go for Water Gun. This thing actually outspeeds me, goes for Magnitude 7. We should be able to take 2 of those. That did nothing. That did nothing. That's a stab Magnitude, too. And it actually survives the ×4 effective Water Gun, but it could have Solid Rock, I would think. Pretty sure it still gets Solid Rock in 4th gen. Anyway, I'll go for Water Gun again, and he's going to go for Focus Energy this time. Just burn the turn and allow me to kill him off, which I'm completely okay with. So Miranda gets the kill, gets a lot of experience, and that's going to do it for our battle here against Performer Roman. And that was quite a performance, I have to say. Wow! It goes to show my surefire winning strategy doesn't work. Say, hey, Cullination, remember what I told you before? Make sure all your attacks hit. Avoid every enemy attack. I thought that was a wicked strategy, but it doesn't work. Worth beans. It doesn't work worth beans. What would be worth beans? I don't know. I'm a bit confused by that. I guess I have to grind it out and toughen up the team a bit at a time. Anyway, I'm off to Solaceon Town. See ya, Cullination. You'll be shocked by my growth the next time we meet. The only thing that I'm hoping to be shocked by is the fact that your Cresselia no longer has double team. That would really make my day. Man, that thing was annoying. That took up most of the battle. But anyway, we need to go back and heal after that for sure. Oh, that could have been really bad, but it was not. It was not. Crisis averted. Seems like we've avoided all of the crises that we've come up against. And why is there a clown here? Was there a clown here before? Are we all ready to have some fun? I sure am. Aren't you having fun? Let's make it fun, okay? That sounds very creepy and shady, but I'm gonna say yes anyway. Okay, how shall we do this? Shall we do something fantastical? It's getting creepier and creepier, isn't it? Oh, it's just a battle. Okay, never mind. Poet Dudley. He kind of looks like a Dudley. But he's gonna send out a Chimchar, level 23, and we have Sarah out here. I will go for a Sand Tomb. And that should do over half, I would think, to a level 23 Chimchar. In fact, that's just going to straight up OHKO it. Wow, so we don't even need to heal. And Sarah should grow up to level 24 there. Learning any moves? Nope. But that does it for Poet Dudley. So we got some experience, grew a level, got a little bit of money. And yeah, that's really all there was to it. Okay, it was just a random battle. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't think we need to buy anything at the Pokemon Mart before we go. So we're just going to, again, attempt to head out to Route 209. All right, this time we have successfully arrived. Who are you? Oh, you're going to battle us. Okay, then. Let me see how much you've raised your Pokemon. Why does it matter to you, Breeder Tristan? With a Combi level 20. Fortunately for my opponent there, it is a male, so it will not be evolving. But I don't really care. So I'm just going to Dragon Rage, and he barely survives that. Goes for Gust. That does a whopping 4 HP. And I will finish it off with a Tackle. So Combi bites the dust there. Golbat is coming out next. And how do I want to handle that? I guess... Bill could possibly handle that. Yeah. We'll go with Bill. Get him some action. Fire off some hustle returns. As Golbat's just going to go for Wing Attack. That probably won't do too much. Yeah, that only did about 15. And we actually hit the return. See how much this does. Whoa, over half. Okay, I'll take that. Gonna go for Bite this time. That shouldn't do too much either. About 10. We don't flinch, but unfortunately we do miss the return. So, gosh, thankfully the Golbat missed the Supersonic on the following turn, and we do take it out with a return there. And Bill's going to grow up to level 24, which is fantastic. Can you learn an attacking move? Follow Me does not count as an attacking move. Mantike. What do I have for that? I don't have much, do I? Could probably leave Bill in for this. It's only level 20. Mantike's physical defense is pretty bad, so I will return it. And we hit another one. I think we've only missed one return. Whoa! Okay, I was about to say there's no way that is an OHKO, but we get a critical hit there. And now we have Vibrava coming out next. I will go with... I think I'll stick with Bill. I'm digging Bill actually killing things. We have to take a Feint Attack here, which does do neutral damage, unfortunately, because we do not have that fairy typing. But it is a Vibrava, so it's not going to be doing that much. Meanwhile, Return almost OHKOs this thing without a critical hit. That is a bit ridiculous. Ooh, Sonic Boom. That could have been dangerous if we had a little bit less HP, because that always does a solid 20 HP, which is a lot, even for this time of the game. That's, you know, about a third of my HP, even at an evolved form at level 24. So I probably should go back and heal, but what I'm going to do is just switch around the party a little bit. Let's see, who we want to get some action. I guess Samuel can. We just won't send Bill out. Let's talk to you. A good rod is really good. Would you agree? We're of identical minds. Take this good rod. Oh, well, thank you. I missed the freaking old rod in Jubilife City, so thankfully we can try fishing now. No, I don't need you to explain how to fish. I'm sure I can handle it, but thanks. We could also get an encounter here, so that is pretty cool. And actually, I don't know. Oh, never mind. Let's battle you. What do you have to say? Come here. Come here, you. Are you not going to battle me? Do you jog every morning? Well, I do. Well, whoop-de-doo for you. Thanks for sharing that. There is a leopard berry. Want to pick it? Yes, I sure do. Okay, then. That restores PP, I'm pretty sure. And chesto berries are to awaken things. And now we have a double battle here. So, Samuel and Bill actually would make a really good team. But, unfortunately, Bill is having some trouble at the moment with HP. So I'll send out Mr. Powers and Frank, because we can, you know, go for Sunny Day, and that'll power up Flame Wheel, and it'll be a good time. Yes, that is the plan. It's Emma. We're tough because we battle together. And Lil. We're gonna crunch and munch you all up. Oh, that sounds very scary, actually. That sounds super scary. Couple Cam and Allie. Alright, Garchomp and Toxicroak. This is a stacked team. What in the world is going on here? At least we get Intimidate off on the two of these. Jeez. Let's see here. I'm guessing I want to... this is crap. This is not a good situation to be in, because both of my Pokemon get hit super effectively by one of their typings. I don't think the Garchomp will have anything other than Sand Tomb, but that Toxicroak could have, like, what could it have? I don't think it has Poison Jab at this point. Poison Sting, maybe? That's not that bad. That's not too bad. I can Leech Seed the... Or should I Sunny Day? No, I will Leech Seed the Garchomp, and we will Flame Wheel the Toxicroak. Sandstorm. Okay, so you want that passive damage going, but of course, the passive damage will also be affecting the Toxicroak, so that'll work to our advantage. And unfortunately, we missed the Leech Seed, and we have to get hit by a Revenge here. This is gonna hurt. Okay, just kidding. That's not really gonna hurt. I forgot. We did, yeah, we did Intimidate the Toxicroak, so there's that. So everyone's gonna get hurt by the Sandstorm, and now what? We can just finish off the Toxicroak with a combination of Magical Leaf and Flame Wheel. So I think I'm gonna go for that. Oh no! Oh no! It has Dragon Rage! How could I forget? How could I forget? Mr. Powers, right before you were gonna evolve too! Freaking Garchomp! Oh my gosh, that was my own fault too, because I have a Garchomp. I have a Garchomp, and I spam Dragon Rage constantly, and it did not even cross my mind that it was going to go for it right there. What is wrong with me? Oh, Mr. Powers, we hardly knew ye. This is terrible. This is legitimately the worst day of my life. I'll go into Sarah here, and we'll give this Garchomp a taste of its own medicine. How about that? How do you like that, Garchomp? And we can finish off the Toxicroak with a Flame Wheel here. Man! So we finally have the first death, ladies and gents. Finally. And there's the Sand Tomb on Frank. He should be able to take that. What? What? Are you kidding me? The game's RNG has turned on us, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, Frank. And Mr. Powers. I might cry. I legitimately might cry right now. Of course he would get a critical hit. Oh, this is terrible. This is actually terrible. Okay, I will go out into Samuel because we can outspeed with Sarah and fire off a Dragon Rage to finish things off. This Garchomp is the worst thing that ever happened to me. Let's go for Magnitude. It doesn't matter. Dragon Rage is going to kill it anyway, so it doesn't matter what we go for. That was a disaster of a battle. Holy crap. That was worse than the battle against Roman. So now we need to pull some team members out from the box. And we're definitely going to need to grind up a bit. We could use some grinding anyway. I can't believe Frank is gone. And Mr. Powers. I mean, granted, we get to use some other team members, which is kind of nice, actually, because, you know, we get to see some new faces and some new subscribers get to have their, you know, Pokemons get used, and that's all nice and everything. But Frank and freaking Mr. Powers, man, you have no idea how saddening that is. So I guess we have to make a death box too. The freaking critical hit. The first one was my fault. I was not. That just a terrible derp on my part there. Let's name this. But poor Frank got screwed. Now how am I gonna deal with that Cresselia? We're gonna get swept by it. Man, I'm having a hard time right now. All right. Let's rename this Death in all caps to accentuate our sadness and mourning. Can we make like a not so happy face? Because I will do it. I will do it. There we go. All right. Death in all caps with a sad face. Rest in peace, Mr. Powers and Frank. Man, Mr. Powers was going to evolve too. He was so close. He was so close, and I guess I don't have to worry about trying to find a Firestone either. That is so terribly sad. I think we're going to bring Ricari back now, because now we have an opening for another fire type. And she doesn't need nearly as much grinding. And now we need to decide on another party member here. Let's take a look. We have only one ground weakness. We still have 3 ground types, though. So that is probably not the best thing in the world, but they don't really share any weaknesses. All 3 of them don't share all the same weaknesses. Like Quagsire, Miranda here, and Samuel are both weak to grass, but they're not both weak to water and ice. And you know what I'm saying. So, man, I'm deeply saddened right now. I'm deeply, deeply saddened. So, we have a bunch of resistances to rock. I mean, I think we should go ahead and complete the water, fire, grass core again, because we have another grass type. So, Kebia Berry. What in the world is that? Does anybody else have a held item? You have a pearl. I'll take that and sell it. Thank you very much. Although Jorge could be very, very useful too, depending on what we would decide to evolve it into. Of course, I would probably want to evolve it into something that would require happiness. Although, again, at the same time, we could go back to Eterna Forest and evolve it into a Leafeon. But I think what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to pick up Shroomish here. And Kaylee is going to be joining the team for a little bit. So, I mean, actually, that gives us a terrible ice weakness. 1, 2, 3, 4 Pokemon would be weak to ice. I probably should remove Diglett. Yeah, I think I'm going to. We're going to take Samuel out. And this is so tough. This is really, really tough. Kind of want to take Walrus out. Would that give us a terrible ground weakness? Not really. And it gives us another way to defeat grass types. And Arbok is cool. Okay, so we're going to go with Walrus the Arbok, Kaylee the Shroomish, and take its Kebia Berry. And then we're going to bring Ricari back. We have Sarah, the Garchomp, Bill, and Miranda. And we're definitely going to need to step it up with some encounters coming up here. I'm going to do a time check. It's been about 23 minutes or so, so I'm going to go a little bit longer. I'm probably going to make this a longer episode, kind of just because I feel like it. Oh, man. All right, I think we're going to end this episode off with some grinding, but yeah, for now, I'll put Ricari at the front, and let's just go... Oh, wait a minute. Why do I have Bill? Why do I have Bill? Does anybody know? That took way longer than it needed to. I apologize for that. But that's what we're going with here. And I can give Ricari the Flame Plate to increase the power of her fire-type moves. Alright. And since we're here, back in town, I will stop by the Pokemon Mart. Not to necessarily buy anything, but we can sell off some of our items here. Sell those pearls. And we can sell the nuggets. Get some extra money there. Can I sell the big mushroom? Yeah, might as well. Not going to use it for anything. Everything else, I mean, I'm probably not going to use an Iron Ball, but it's only $100 worth, so that doesn't really help me. All right. Good enough. Good enough. My spirits just sank. Man. Oh well. Hopefully that doesn't happen again anytime soon. Oh, jeez. Okay. I left off battling you. So with that being said... Alright, we have Ricari out there. We are good to go. This guy down here battles us, I think. Right? Hi, I'm a Pokemon! Yes, I'm sure you are. Developer Veronica with a Sudowoodo. Okay, that is not a good matchup for us at all. So what I will do is not switch in Kaylee. We're going to switch in Miranda. Block. Okay, so we can't escape. That's fine. Go for Mud Shot. Miranda actually outspeeds this thing. I mean, it is a Sudowoodo, and it's slow as balls, but so is Miranda. So it's very rare when Miranda gets to outspeed anything. Low kick. Miranda, are you fat? No, you are not. You are light. Light as a feather. We'll finish this thing off with a water gun. Down goes the Sudowoodo, and everybody gets a nice little chunk of experience going there. Alrighty. Now we can pick up whatever this is. An upgrade for Porygon. Right? The Dubious Disc is for Porygon 2. Right? That sounds about right. Alright, let's battle you. Please, let me battle the Pokemon you've raised. Alrighty then. Since I don't have a choice anyway, Breeder Pansy. That name is quite possibly the most recurring that we've seen so far. So we have Weezing here. I will go for Ember, because that is my most powerful attack, boosted by Flame Plate. That still does nothing. This thing's going to hit us with an Assurance, which also does nothing, even less of nothing. So if we could get a burn, that'd be great. Please don't poison Ricari. I said please don't poison Ricari, not please do poison Ricari. Alright, well, we should be able to still finish it off with 2 more hits and then get out of here. Oh, and we get the burns. This Weezing is going down this turn. Smokescreen, that's even better because now we only have to take the poison damage, unless for some reason this Weezing survives. I don't think it will, though. I do not think it will. No, it's just going to go down. So Weezing is donezo, and Ricari is going to grow up to a level 22. Diglett. I will switch in... I think Kaylee actually might be able to take care of a Diglett, to be completely honest. Depending on what the level is. Let's go into Kaylee. I mean, it's a Diglett. It's level 20. I can just... I can Stun Spore it and then follow that up with an Absorb. Right? Yeah, we can do that. Magnitude 6. That's probably not going to do too much. Not even half. That did absolutely 0. That did like, what, 6 HP? And now this Diglett will not outspeed us. Follow it up with an Absorb here, which should do... Okay, that did nothing. Never mind. Magnitude 6 again. Another 6 HP. I'm just going to continually spam Absorb here. I really have no reason not to. He gets an even lesser magnitude this time. At magnitude 5, fire off another Absorb. And he goes for Astonish this time around. Does about the same amount of damage. And survives another Absorb. I mean, the base power of Absorb is like 20? Question mark? I think Mega Drain is 40. So yeah, it makes sense that it's 20. So it's not a very powerful move. Nidoran Female's coming out next. So I will go out into Bill for this. I mean, I could go out into Miranda, I guess. But I want to get Bill some more action. So I'll go for Return. We actually connect on it. This might OHKO it, honestly. Oh, almost. And unfortunately, we get poisoned. Thanks to the poison point, although we probably would have been poisoned anyway because of the freaking poison sting, and now we can follow it up with another return, and we hit a second one in a row. So that goes down, a little bit of experience there, and we have Togekiss coming out next. I can't stand Togekiss, I really can't. But I think I want to go out into Sarah for this. I'm so bummed. I really, really am so bummed. It's going to take me a while to get over this. I was not expecting it. I was not expecting the deaths to come in bunches like that. So, Togekiss goes for Air Slash. That doesn't do too much, and we can finish it off with a second Dragon Rage. I'm so mad at myself for not expecting a Dragon Rage. I really, really am. Now, I probably should heal the poisoning, but I think we can get back to the Pokemon Center, because we're not that far away. Pretty sure. 16. We should be okay. We should be okay, right? 9. It's right up here. 4. Come on, Ricari, you can make it. Oh, it survives the poisoning anyway. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. This is Gen 4. That's right, I don't know. I was worried about... I don't know. I'm just paranoid at this point. So I guess I could have just used an antidote or something. Or just used a potion afterwards. But I guess it didn't hurt to come back and heal anyway. Oh, man. Alright. Let's do another time check really fast. And we're at about 30 minutes. We'll keep going. Make it a longer episode. Keep Ricari out in the front. And I think we have a few more trainer battles on this route before we get to Solaceon Town, which should be next, right? Right, I would think. Big Mushroom. Okay, I just sold one of those, I think. I think I did. Oh, this is where we can encounter Spiritomb too. So that's pretty cool. Any hidden items? I don't know if I want to do any encounters today. We'll do a grinding montage for sure, but not necessarily an encounter on this route. I don't know. We'll see. We will see how it goes. I don't know if we actually have to walk through grass to get to the next town, to be honest. Because I have my bike. I can just go up like that and battle this person. Actually, I think there's something in that rock down there. I should probably go check. Say, honey, where'd you come from? What kinds of Pokemon are you with? I butchered that sentence. Weightlifter Rachel. Okay, she definitely looks like a weightlifter. Glameow, level 23. This should be a piece of cake. We can just Ember it a couple of times and or quick attack it if need be. And Ember, whoa, Hypnosis. That was a bit scary. I get really lucky with my opponent's Pokemon missing Hypnosis. They miss all the time. They really have just terrible accuracy with it. That and Supersonic. Fancy folks like you have fancy Pokemon too, it looks like. Okay then. Alright, I actually should have somebody out in the front that I would like out in the front, if that makes any sense. Bill, I guess? We'll go with Bill. Bill and Ricari sounds like a good team. Hello, do you want to talk to me or what? Huh? You want to battle with me? I will if I can team with Ty. Of course you can team with Ty. Ma and Pop, Max and Joe. Okay then, Dusclops and Lickitung are our opponents. And it's going to take forever to kill that Dusclops, and it's going to confuse Raimi. I can feel it. Can feel it. So I'm going to Ember the Dusclops, and we are going to return the Lickitung. So this is going to do nothing and a half, and the return is going to do way more, I would think. Although Lickitung is still relatively bulky, so that doesn't even do half. And we get hit by a Stomp. Doesn't do too much, and the Dusclops goes for Astonish on Bill. So that's just lovely. I will continually Ember it, and we can actually Encore the Dusclops. And I think I'm gonna Ember the Lickitung, and we'll Encore the Dusclops into Astonishing Bill. So that, I mean, I guess he could just pick to Astonish Ricari, but it's not gonna do that much. So Stomp is what we really have to be worried about, but now another return should kill it, and he did go for Astonish again on Bill, so that's good news for us, I suppose. And now we can just Ember and follow that up with a return on the Lickitung. Hopefully the return hits, and it should take it out from there. Unfortunately, we miss. So the Dusclops going to go for Astonish this time on the Ninetales, followed up by a Stomp. It really is not doing that much. So we're still in good shape here, unless we get critted. I shouldn't even be saying that, but it's possible. There we go. Bill finally hitting his return. That should take out the Lickitung. And we get a critical hit, so we won't know if it actually was going to take it out or not. But I'm happy it's gone, as Bill is going to grow up to level 25. And again, going for the Astonish on Bill. Why do you keep doing that? I don't understand. I do not understand. I guess I will Charm you to lower your attack in case you do actually Astonish Ricari by some miracle, but you don't seem to want to do that for whatever reason. And I will just Charm you again. I mean, I guess I could have yawned him, but it doesn't really matter. And we get the burn too, so this thing will be dead at the end of this turn. And he just tried to Astonish Ricari, or not Ricari, Bill yet again. And Ricari's going to grow up to level 23. So that's cool beans. Ma and Pop, Max and Joe. Okay then. We also can get an encounter here in this this tower area, I'm assuming. And I think the HM for what? Strength is there? Is this Strength? I think it is. Where departed Pokemon sleep. This is the Lost Tower. Ooh, how exciting. Of course, I just put Samuel in the box. We'll have to get him out to see what that item is. Meanwhile, I want to go back down here because I think there's something in this rock. Yes, there is a full heal. Okay, I can put that to use. We can work with the full heal. We can definitely work with that. Okay, let's get on the bike. And over to Solaceon Town. I tried to get off my bike, but it wouldn't let me. Oh, great. You're not going to battle me again, are you? Yahoo! Hey, Cullination, I got something cool I'll show you as a special favor. Huh? What's this all about? I got some seals, but I forgot to put them on. Oh, right. It's because I was at the ruins. The ruins here are cool. You have to check it out. I even found a hidden machine. It was the fog. Anyway, I'll battle you another time. See ya. Okay, so we're going to need to go there to get ourselves the fog then. As well as the tower to get strength. So let's pick these berries here. Person cures confusion, so that could come in handy. I don't know what Nanab berry does off the top of my head, if anything. Then we have a figgy berry. Is that how you pronounce that? I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that's one of those berries that restores a little bit of your HP, and if you don't like the flavor of it, or that specific Pokemon doesn't like the flavor of it, it confuses it, if I'm remembering correctly. Breathing in this refreshing air, it perks up Pokemon, don't you think? I don't know. Pro Pokemon Catcher. Let's see if we can get a Pokeball from him as a reward. The Sinnoh region's newspaper is tiny, but it has many fans. That newspaper is printed right here. Oh, that's so exciting. You saw the notice outside about us hiring, right? Is that a Pokedex there? Then you must know Professor Rowan. You're just the Pokemon searching expert we've been looking for. Chingling, I want you to bring me one. I don't have a Chingling, man. I know you would give me a heart scale, but I don't have a Chingling, and I don't know where to find one either. Actually, did we see one in Eterna Forest? I feel like we may have. Anywho, it's quite far from Solaceon town to Fieldstone City. There's a cafe along the way where you can get some rest, though. Okay, cool. Sounds like a plan. The hidden machine to fog can be found in the Solaceon ruins, but my Pokemon can't learn the hidden move. I'm going to give the ruins a miss this time. Do I have anyone that can learn to fog? I guess I'm gonna have to teach it to Bill. Not that he has a bunch of useful moves or anything anyway. The daycare man was saying Pokemon grow at different rates. Yes, that's how experience works. But let's get ourselves all healed up here. And see what else we can do here. And then I probably will call it quits for the day because we're at about 37 minutes or so. So then we'll end this off with a grinding montage. So that should push the video quite a bit over 40 minutes, which is what I wanted to do. Anytime I'm having this as the only video for the day, I kind of want it to be a long video. Anyway, the Pokemon History app shows the most recently obtained Pokemon. Okay, that's cool, I guess. What do you have to say? I'm too little, so I don't know how to battle very good. The nice daycare lady is raising my Pokemon for me. Oh, how nice of them. How nice. Do you want to give me something? Every Sunday I visit the Lost Tower. Now, that doesn't sound like here's an awesome item. Howdy, traveling trainer. There's nothing here. Well, nothing but plenty of time to think anyway. Oh, right, we have the ruins here. Why not take a tour through that? I don't know why they have a really bad southern accent, but that person did. There used to be nothing here but a road that went straight through. Over time, Pokemon and people just gathered and the town came to be. Okay then. Thanks for the little history lesson there, my friend. Let's see what's in here. What do we have here? Every so often, an egg will be found at the Pokemon daycare, and they're found without anyone knowing how they got there. It's an enduring mystery. Is someone leaving them there? Yes, the Pokemon Egg Fairy. Don't you know them? They say no one has ever seen a Pokemon actually lay an egg, so it hasn't been proven that Pokemon actually lay eggs. So maybe they just throw them up? That could be a theory. It's a disgusting theory, but it's a theory. Is there something down here? No? No hidden items? No? Alright. It kind of looked like there was. This is leading over to the ruins, but I wanted to see if there's like an item or something that we can get. Oh, I probably should go into that house over there. But, oh, there is an item over here that I could get, but I just went the wrong way. Gosh darn it. Is this the place where we get seals? Different seals? You can customize Pokeballs by affixing seals on them. Oh, you don't have a seal case? Well, here you go. Oh, well, I guess I'm happy that we stopped by. Next, some seals. Here you go. I'll explain how the seals work. I know how seals work. We just go select ball capsules in the PC and we can decorate them and it's all pretty and everything. So that's cool. Alright, moving on. Anything else down here of worth? No, just that item. So I want to get that. And I want to visit that other house up there too, because you never know what we might be missing. So we'll go this way, and there we go. Hello, peoples. Your Pokemon has a relaxed nature. Did you know that a Pokemon's nature determines how it will grow? Yes. Yes, I did. This area had many Pokemon from the olden days. They say there were big Pokemon ranches around these parts. Well, this was a gigantic waste of time coming this way, wasn't it? Gee willikers. Alright, let's go back and do that again and get whatever that item is by going to the third ledge there. Alright. Oh, there's another item up there, but we can't get that. Okay, I have to go this way. There we go. What is this? A star piece. Okay. So I have that and a big mushroom that I can sell at the Pokemon Marts, and I'll go do that really fast. It's always good to have a lot of money. If I can actually go inside, my motor skills have been impaired because I'm in Mourning. That's how that works. Star piece, we get 4,900 from that, and 2,500 from the other thing, and it's just a good time. Do you have anything exciting you want to sell me? Netball. How many of those do I have? Only one. Okay, I'll buy 4, so that gives us 5 of those. How many dust balls do I have? 0. I'll buy 5 of those since I record at night all the time anyway. I'll buy like 3 nest balls. I don't normally use nest balls, but it's kind of just nice to have extra Pokeballs around. A revive is useless. What else? What else? What else? Anything? Do I have repels at all? I don't have any super repels. I have no repels of any kind. Okay, I will buy 15 super repels just in case we need to not get an encounter or something. What do you have to say? If you're not totally happy with repel, consider moving up to a super repel. What are you, a sales lady? You work here? Someone gave me a seal case. Now I'm off to a Pokemon Center. You see, you need to use a PC to put seals on your Pokeballs. Oh, well, thanks for sharing that little tidbit of info, my friend. So we're eventually going to be heading north of Solaceon Town here onto Route 210, where there are some trainers and some items, and we can get an encounter. But we can get an encounter on Route 210, we can get an encounter on Route 209, and we can get an encounter in the ruins, and then in Lost Tower, too. So we're going to be getting a lot of encounters next time. But what I'm actually going to do is run all the way back, because... just because. Why? Oh yeah, we can get Spiritomb too, because that is a static encounter, so that doesn't count as our actual encounter. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm running back because I would like to do the grinding montage without doing all these encounters, so we can't train on this route because I don't want to waste my encounter, obviously. So we're gonna head to... wait for it! I don't know what route number this is. 208? 206? 207? 208. I never know any of the numbers. Oh my gosh, I'm terrible with that. Okay, so with all of that being said, actually we're already over 40 minutes, so this is going to be pushing it up over the 45-minute mark. But anyway, that is going to be it for this time. We're just going to do a bit of grinding, and I would like to get Kaylee and Walrus here up to a respectable level, and I might just train everybody else up a level or 2, just because they're starting to fall behind just a little bit. So, especially Ricari, because she's just newly rejoining the team here. So, we're going to do some grinding, get everybody up to a respectable level. We'll probably see an evolution with Kaylee as well, because she evolves at level 22, 23, 24, somewhere in that range. So, we'll get to see that. And other than that, next time we're going to be heading north of Solaceon City. And actually, no, we're not. We're going to be getting all the encounters first, and then we'll go from there. But I'm going to stop blabbering now. R.I.P. Rest in peace, Frank, the Growlithe, Mr. Powers, the Cherubi. You will be missed. And, yeah, sorry that I killed you guys, especially Mr. Powers. That was totally my fault. Anyway, without saying anything else, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you're leaving a like, rating, or a comment, or whatever you'd like to do, of course, and I will see you all next time. But until then, game on.